I obviously got a good position from the opening. I knew that the way that I played with d3, rook g1, and so on, black has to play extremely precisely in order not to be considerably worse immediately.
When did you come up with this like d3? Is that a novelty?
Yeah, I think it's a novelty, but it's also the engine's first line, so I don't think it was a surprise to him. And also like Peter was part of Anand's team for the 2012 World Championship match, and Gelfand was playing the Rosalima then, so he added a lot of knowledge, and he was he was really good working on this. Okay, anyway, yeah, bishop a6. I think there were a lot of options around here. Certainly, I could have tried and press on earlier with g5, but I wasn't so sure. Okay, let's fast forward quite a bit. I think there are a number of options.
Yeah. Did you consider like my idea of king d1 here?
Yeah. I didn't think it made a big
difference.
Big
yeah,
difference.
just kind of a.
And I liked connecting the rooks immediately.
All right. Queen c7, knight e4.
Yeah, knight e4 maybe was not ideal. I was hoping that he would not take on h4, because now it became really complicated. Firstly, I wanted to play slowly with moves like in this position, moves like f3, knight g2, knight e3, and so on. But then he goes king b8, bishop c8, and he starts going f5, e4, and he certainly gets some life for his pieces. So I didn't like playing f4 at all, but I didn't see any choice really.
So he took. Did that surprise you? Did you like, because the engine likes the king b8 move, king b8, bishop c8 here?
Yeah, I think he just wanted to complicate the game there.
So you were gonna go like f5 or something in this position?
Yeah, there were other moves like as well. I thought king b1 was maybe even an option. But yeah, f5 looks pretty comfortable. So e4 was certainly what I'd.
You were expecting that move,
or not necessarily expecting, but feared for sure. Okay, so here, bishop c8, rook d1. I wasn't sure about it, but I thought it made sense. Queen f4, rook g4, queen e3. I'm sort of walking a bit of a tightrope here, but as long as I can consolidate, I'm much better. So, yeah, knight e5 was. I could have gone rook e3 immediately. I didn't think about that.
But we looked at that, and there was some tricky move with like knight d3 in some line. Like we were trying to do, was it maybe this? Queen e7, and then like if you go queen e2, is there?
But I just go knight f4.
Yeah, there's some sort of
f4 there. Yeah. No, there are a lot of tricks, but.
Oh, actually, sorry. We were looking at knight d3 here. We thought maybe you didn't like this with queen f4. Sorry. Do we? That doesn't.
No, but I just go.
There's some kind of.
Bishop e5. I didn't actually see that,
d6,
but I thought I could play rook d3 instead.
Yeah, that's simpler.
Rook d3 seems to be okay.
So you played.
Yeah, king c2 was a bit weak.
King b7, rook e3.
Yeah, queen e7. That was a very unpleasant surprise when he played it, because I thought I had everything more or less under control, that I was consolidating, I hadn't seen queen e7, which was super unpleasant. Now I kind of have to go for this position, which doesn't feel like it's much at all.
Yeah, so you weren't like very happy with how the game was going here.
No, not at all. Rook h5 was impractical. I mean, I knew it, but I felt like rook e1 was just a little bit too soft. For instance, then he can push the pawn and protect the pawn from f8 with the queen after queen e3.
And
it didn't seem like I had prospects of more than some exchanges really, and this seemed really hard to win. So rook h5 was.
And queen h2,
Yeah, queen h2, and then I didn't see this at all.
What did you see? Like, did you think this was dangerous at all for you, or like?
Yeah, I thought it was really dangerous, but I thought it was also dangerous for him strategically. I was thinking of queen e8 actually. Something like really. Yeah, the move queen f1 just didn't enter my mind at all, I have to say.
Yeah, when we saw like this evaluation, like we thought like maybe queen f3 was the move, but then there's still like rook h3.
Yeah, then I
kind of reroute.
Keeping control. Yeah, no, I didn't see the move at all.
So you never had like that horror feeling of like I'm losing in this game?
Not even remotely.
Okay.
No. I thought I was doing okay, or I thought actually queen e8 was important. Let me see what the computer says about that move. Yeah, king c3, probably, and then rook e7 is what I thought. Preparing bishop g4. And yeah, then it went bishop f6.
And then kind of lets the rook in.
Yeah, and then rook e5 in exchanges. So yeah, this is what I thought that he should go for.
So
and okay, anyway, rook here. Here I was expecting. Yeah, rook f6 was just a blunder. I was expecting queen g7, bishop d2, queen a1, bishop c1, and then I wasn't so sure, but I thought I was out of danger at the very least.
So you just kind of like hide things like that and have your choice of pawns. Yeah.
Sure. But rook f6 was just a blunder. He said afterwards he just missed bishop e3. And now bishop f5.
So things were looking good here.
Yeah, we're looking very good. Queen g6. Like basically, if I can consolidate, I'm just going to be technically winning. So here, king c3.
I guess, like, at which point were you looking at these bishop a7 moves?
No, I noticed it. So I noticed it immediately after I played the move rook h4, because that really annoyed me. That I could have just won on the spot.
Yeah.
With bishop a7, and then I played this horrible move rook h4, because I was thinking before that. Rook h4, bishop g4, queen f4, rook back to h2. I'm slowly untangling, and I should probably win. And then of course bishop a7 won, but I saw it too.
Did you not see it at all, or you just didn't see like queen f2? Or
No, I didn't see the move at all.
At all?
Not at all. Because I was focused on untangling my pieces.
So rook h4 happened, then you noticed that you had that winning
noticed
move.
that I had an immediate win. And then, so this was expected. Like, he was thinking for a while, and my reasoning was that he didn't... I saw that it was not clear now after bishop a7, but I thought his reasoning was that it was his best chance, that he'd just lose slowly if he'd made other moves. And then I thought this is move 40. Bishop a7, I kind of calculated to win, but I felt like it sort of should win. So let me just make the move, and then I can calculate after the time control. But I'm not sure at all that bishop a7 is objectively any good here.
What did you think? Like, what was his best move? Like,
no, I thought queen g7, bishop d4, queen g5.
Yeah.
And then I thought queen f4 is a pretty certain draw, but I didn't know if I have anything particularly better.
So I guess after queen f4, you have like some kind of a perpetual, or
sorry, queen.
Oh, sorry. Where did you say?
That's queen f2.
No, queen f2. You mean, yeah.
There are so many things I'm missing.
Yeah, it's a complicated position.
Oh my god, queen a5. Yeah, I missed. So, okay, I should.
Yeah, okay, that's a big.
I should count myself pretty lucky then that none of these things happen. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he was probably quite shocked by bishop a7, yeah? I mean,
No. It was clearly expected because he spent 5 of his 6 remaining minutes or something on bishop g4, so he clearly had seen it. But
when you walked away from the board, he was definitely expressing like some discontent. Maybe he missed something and like...
maybe. But obviously I was elated to come back to
Queen
the
f6.
board and see queen f6 because I'd seen that that he needed to protect the bishop, and now my king is actually really comfortable on b4, and then it's just game over.
All right, Magnus. So, well, how do you feel about going into the game tomorrow? How do you feel about the tournament in general?
Yeah, I was really nervous today, I would say, at several points, but getting a win is obviously great. It takes most of the pressure off for tomorrow. So I'll probably throw away the game, but I'll take the result for sure.
All right. Well, congrats, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.